Are you tired of batteries going dead in the middle of a shoot? Do you want more detail on the power usage from the battery? Novel concept, not everybody may need that one. Stay tuned and I'm going to show you an option to consider. Hi, this is Ron Nutter with another edition of TechBytes with Ron Nutter product reviews. Today we're looking at the Neewer Mini V mount battery, and this is rated at 6800 milliamps and will charge around 99 watts is the way I understand this one. And 3 things you need to know about it, and buddy, is there a lot to know. If you get value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I'd really appreciate that. Please look in the description for the URL to use for purchasing this item. It will help the channel out, but it's not going to cost you anything to do it. Thing number 1, this can be fully charged in about 3 to 4 hours by using a 16.8 volt D-tap charger. You're going to see another review coming up where I'm using the Neewer, I always thought it was Neewer, but it's Neewer, D-tap charger, because with this being a new type of battery to me, I wanted to go with the manufacturer's chargers just to be on the safe side. Thing number 2, and this is a biggie for me, because when you get into this kind of battery, you want to protect not only the battery but what's plugged into it, and it has what's called an intelligent BMS, or battery management system. I've looked at some of the other options. They don't have this. At least if they do, they're not talking about it. Now, this automatically protects against short circuits, overvoltage, overcurrent, overcharging, and over discharge. So it's protecting both inbound to the battery and outbound is the way I'm interpreting all this. Covers both input and output from the Neewer battery on the inside. Now, the battery is not user replaceable, but you know what? If as long as I treat this thing with ginger loving care, I think it's going to last quite a while. Thing number 3, it has a real-time OLED display, and this tracks the battery usage and status. Where it gets really interesting is it has ability to track it down by the different interfaces that are on there, as far as USB-A, USB-C. The one I don't see listed is the D-tap connection, and I right now I'm waiting for the cables, but I'm using D-tap to charge it because that seems to be the recommended way of doing it. Thing number 4, the port covers protect from dust and debris getting in and fouling the connection. So the last thing I want to do is clean the connections on a battery, because if you don't get it done just right, you're pushing more crap, sorry folks, into the battery, and I want to avoid it if all possible. Do charge the battery before first time use. That's just kind of general principle that I always follow. Turn it on when you get it unpacked, and even if it does show over 90%, I just always will do a full charge. And I bought 2 of these Neewers, and Neewer. Both of them came in at about 16 to 70% state of charge. So needless to say, they're both getting charged, because I've got a lot of work both for my social media channels, and I'm starting to do some voiceover work. So that becomes even more important, that I'm going to have sufficient battery capacity, because I like to be on battery power when I do things, so that way you don't have to worry about hum getting into it or having things show up in the video that shouldn't really be there. Take a look at this one and think about getting one today. If you get value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. Please look in the description for the URL to use when purchasing this item. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.